Hey guys, it's Ashley with 3R Sales and Service. Today we're taking a look at one of our 8-foot Deluxe pressure washer and soft wash skid assemblies. So this particular unit has two 3500 at 5.5 gas engine washers and a 100 PSI 7 gallon per minute electric soft wash system. So we've got two other pressure washers kind of this is the rear of the skid whenever it's set into a truck bed. So you've got your shelves that go over the driver's side and the passenger side, and then this is where the tailgate would go down. So we have our 3500 PSI 5.5 gallon a minute pressure washers. They both have Honda GX 630 engines with electric start and hour meters. The pumps are the big the TS series general pumps. We've got the cool bypass systems hooked up on both of these so that the water recirculates back to the water tank whenever you are off the trigger and the engine is still running. And then we've also got bleeder valves on those pump heads to make it nice and easy to start up these systems if there's any air in the water line between the water tank and the pump head. It bleeds all of that air out so you have easy startups and you don't risk any damage to the incoming seals on the pump. Behind that, we have our 55 gallon bleach tank, and we've got a 200 gallon water tank. On the water tank, you can see that green hose that's actually being fed from the inlet reel, but we do a filter before it goes into the tank just to catch any of that big debris that comes from the customer's hose or anything like that. And then we have additional filters that go one to each pressure washer and then to the soft wash system as well. So we want to make sure that we keep all the debris out of those pumps and keep lower maintenance on your systems. We're going to go ahead and move around to the passenger side to get a better view of the hose reels. So on our passenger side, we've got our pressure washer number 1 reel. These are all Titan 12-inch hose reels. The pressure washer reels are holding 200 feet of 3/8 hose. Our soft wash reel in the middle is holding 200 feet of 1/2 inch hose. And our inlet reel is holding 100 feet of 3/4 inch hose. We've got our locking connectors on the front of all of those reels to make sure everything stays in place when you're in transit. The inlet reel has a larger 1-inch manifold on it, so we call that our high flow reel, so it fills the tank much faster than the 1/2 inch reels. The ones with the 1/2 inch manifolds are all stainless steel to prevent any kind of corrosion. So we kind of pick and choose which reels we want to use just to give you maximum performance and lifespan on the system. The pressure washer nozzles are stationed right on the front of the pressure washer reels. And then on the side of the pressure washer reels, you can kind of see it on this one. It's on the same for the second hose reel as well. We have our adjustable soap injector, and they're stainless steel, so it's meant for bleach resistance. The knob on it will adjust it anywhere from a 0% draw up to a 20% draw. And then we have it connected to a pressure washer manifold. So this system has one manifold. You're supposed to use one per system. If you only use one pressure washer at a time, you could use the same one for both. You just have to connect it a little bit differently. But how these work, since we're using bleach and surfactant through both our soft wash system and our pressure washer system, it allows you to use those tanks for both systems. So we have our bleach valve, which when this is all the way open, it goes in the up and down position like so. And then for your surfactant, if you just want to blend a little bit of that together, you can just crack it open just a little bit. It'll pull a little bit of surfactant because a little bit goes a long way on that one. And for your SH, you want to have that all the way open, and then you can adjust from here what kind of concentrate you want to go through there. This other one that says dip is our dip tube assembly. And right now it's zip tied up here to keep it secure, but essentially it's about a 10-foot hose with a dipstick on it, so you can drop it down into any kind of bucket of a solution that you're not using stationary in your tanks here. So if you have a particular degreaser or a different type of vehicle wash or something you want to use, you can use it through there. It's also really nice if you want to be able to rinse out your chemical injector. You can drop this right down into your water tank and rinse out your whole system and just increase the lifespan on that soap injector. We'll keep moving around here. We have a fuel tank for each pressure washer. So we can do one large aluminum fuel tank, or we can do two. These are 12 gallon of the poly fuel tanks. Just kind of depends sometime on budget or convenience, however the customer wants it, but the way that the setup has two 12s. We have our 7 gallon surfactant tank that's easily fillable from the driver's side. Here's that other filter I was telling you about for the soft wash system. And then we have our 12-volt soft wash system here. So we've got our pump, our accumulator, the charger system for it, and then our metering valves. The metering valves will meter your water, your surfactant, and your bleach. And then underneath our bleach valve, we've got our rinse valve so that we can rinse water through the whole system, including the bleach valve to completely rinse everything out, or to use this just to spray water if you want to. So a really nice and easy way to be able to access everything on this skid. Above, you'll see we've got a ladder rack available. Part of that ladder rack is holding the surface cleaner rack. So you can put your surface cleaner up in there, and it's got a latched door that's accessible from the very end of the skid, and you can actually lock it up too if you don't want it to be tampered with while you're out on the road or parked somewhere for a long period of time. So again, this is our 8-foot aluminum Deluxe skid assembly. So if you have any questions on this, feel free to take a look at our website. The link will be provided. If you're on YouTube, it'll be provided in the description below. Or you can give us a call, and we can either customize this more towards your needs, or we can just go over and explain these options a little bit further. Thanks.